What's going on, team? Welcome back along to Global Rugby Manager, where the Invercargill Invaders are back at home for the first time in season number 11. We are up against the Osaka Reds for our round 2 clash of the season, and we are looking to pick up our first win after going down by 1 point to CJ's Hawke's Bay Sharks. We are ready to get things underway, so we'll start the game with it's not the Sharks, it is the Reds kicking off, and they are in the white and red, and it is the Invaders in the home kit in the black, red and yellow as we attack off the start of the game way the left-hand side, and it is Captain Luca Zangetti who drives this one into touch. So big chance for us to get ourselves on the scoreboard for the season after coming away with just a 1 point in our season opener, a tight and exciting clash versus the Sharks to start off season 11. We're back in the action, and we've got a turnover as well. Looks like some good work there from one of our outside backs. There is also the change of injury, Gage Carter, who is out from injury last week. His place is taken again from Carter Jones in midfield, and we are still without our inspiring young hooker. As a chip and chase over the top is knocked on by the Invaders, and it will be advantage to the Reds. So no go hard Pukite against A. Petrescu fills that role for hopefully the last time, and this will stand to a good breakthrough there from Miranda. And the fullback for the Reds gets him near to our 22 as they come this far side. Still with the advantage on their side, the Reds. The knock-on advantage, scrum advantage will go back if they want to use it. Oh, great offload in the tackle as an injury. He knocks it on now. And with the advantage still with the Reds, we'll go back to the scrum after the knock-on from Adinci on this near side. There's an injury to a player in the Reds already. And a good scrum from the Invaders, drive them back. The Reds hold on to the ball. Volunteer and a little chip over the top. 2 volunteers in their team going towards the winger. Finn is a great little kick as well. And Cullen Dudser just about links up with it out wide. Now the Invaders win their line outs and they get it away to the young gun, Simon Thunder du Plessis, who kicks down to Miranda. Goes high, bomb, waiting for it there, big take, and it's Cullen Dudser, gets it beautifully in the air contest, and Poopskew, another Poopskew, flicks it wide now. Here's a little bit of an expansive play from the Reds, and Soria takes it to ground just over halfway. The Invaders side of the half is both sides reluctant to get anything flowing early. It's the numbers there almost. Breaks it away and the knock-on eventually comes away the Invaders, and they've got a chance out. They go wide. Clyde Edwards, the break, the burst, the mistake, and the try to the Invercargill Invaders. Clyde Edwards, he bursts away. Evans picks up the error and he gives to a speedster on the right, and we've got the opening try of the match after 5 minutes of action. Here is du Plessis putting it wide. Now that is a concern. He's missed 2 sitters. And while we do expect to win this game, I said that last season too, in the opening clashes. Where we go. We've absolutely destroyed their scrum. All 3 front rowers going up like a piece of bread in the toaster. As Wozciak attacks out wide. And the Invaders burst into the Reds 22 into their half. Over their 10-metre line, and they lose a bit of ground there with Pashella. Here is Leon Richards. Looking on some stats this week, we've seen Leon Richards as the most capped player in the Invaders lineup. So that is something worth of note to the big second rower. And a turnover to the Reds. An advantage is over as well, so we've not paid with that. Big advantage for the scrum penalty, straight arm advantage. And we've not made a towel, which is a bit of a disappointment as a poor pass from Van der Linde finds Volunteer out there, and we are going back to the scrum. I would expect, yes. It's actually a scrum to us. I'll take that. Carrick's feet. Comes near side. Carter Jones links up short. Gossard floats it out wide. And again, it's Clyde Edwards. Steps inside one. Clyde Edwards making things work on this near side. Carrots again. Oh, Van der Merwe finding Evans. Oh, Josh Evans! Creator to scorer. Josh Evans grabs one of his own. How did he get through there? I don't know. Nothing on, a little gap, and he just jinks and jives his way through. 3 defenders nearby, no problem for Josh Evans. He grabs his first try of the season, and we are looking very good early on here. Simon Thunder du Plessis converts, and the Invaders are up 12 points to 0. Action-packed, opening 8-9 minutes so far. as Carter Jones puts his educated boot to good use and puts pressure back down on the Osaka Reds and pins them down just outside their 22, and they've got no choice here but to kick, and Volunteer goes straight down the middle of the park as Gossard chases it across. Here's Bartolomé Gossard running away from everyone, defenders and attackers, for finally put down a good tackle. The Reds defence just holding on there. Now into midfield, good pass back inside. It is Duplessis finding Karis Garrity. And now Pichella goes to this far side, a terrible pass. It's knocked back in the field of play. I don't know how that's legal, but we'll roll with it as well. We get the bounce one way, the other. Clyde Evans puts a little chip over the top. The foot races on, but well gathered to the back. And this man is having a storming game. Cullen Dodza, I think his name is. Right winger, I think, but he's playing a lot everywhere. As here's the box kick from Bellis. Goes down to Gossard, who spills it. It's picked up from Muhammad, who tracks back for his fullback. And here's Gossard, the pick and go, trying to keep the ball alive and in play and off the ground. That's what they need. Now here is Wozciak putting his boot to use as well, and he dribbles it down into the 22. Oh, yes! What a kick that is from Griffith Wozciak. Now, can we pressurise this? We can, but we've not got the ball. Van der Linde's got it for the Reds, and they'll get advantage with the scrum. But it's not much of an advantage the way their scrum's gone. We've destroyed them in both scrums so far. How are they still down? Great continuity there to hold on to the ball. With a kick away from Volunteers, well, extraordinarily average. And Wozciak's actually caught it from going out to touch inside their 22. Let's see if we can get a third try here. Put ourselves in the box. See, oh, Gossard slips inside. What continuity again? One time on defence, now on attack. And it's Simon van der Duplessis with try number 3. We are cooking with some damn hot gas, because we are up 19 points to 0 over the Osaka Reds. Keep this up, boys. Here is Carter Jones. And where do we go on from here? Almost quarter of an hour in. We've not had a break yet. But we are looking very hot early on here as Duplessis runs the ball. And Sam Cooper offloads, but it's been knocked down. And Volunteers picked it up for the Osaka Reds. And now let's see what they can cook up here. If they're going to kick, they will. They're going to look for a little bit of territory. This could be a great kick, but it bounces poorly for the Reds. Gossard puts it down inside his own goal. And with 19-0 the scoreline, we will move on. A 22 dropout to Duplessis. The scoreline 19-0 after quarter of an hour. The Invercargill Invaders looking in top form. Okay, folks, we are in a really good attacking spot here. Only have three or four minutes on from the last time we met, and we are just outside the 22 with their line out. We've just lost it. Well, there we go. There goes our good chance. Quickly out the window. Thought a line out, 30 metres from the line, and oh, chance there. Forward pass. We've got advantage. Yes, it's not a knock on by us. It's a forward pass by the Reds, and now's a chance for us to attack back. We get that chance back. We stuffed up the line out, but now we are back with another go. Into midfield it goes, and Duplessis pick and go from Carter Jones. Everyone's having a little bit of forward play at the moment. Garrity goes out the Wozciak, and there's Gossard breaking on the outside. Support to his left, can't get it. The veteran of Phil Muhammad, not there to pick it up. Some advantage with the Invaders. Duplessis, flat ball. Good ball too to Carter Jones. And we just win the ball back. We go back to the far side of Gossard. Sweeps away one. Doubling down on Josh Evans. Josh Evans going alone. And the Invaders now 10 metres short. Carrots away to Jones. Flat ball to Gossard. Getting away. Phil Muhammad in midfield. He can't get the ball on the wings. He moves to the middle of the paddock. And he gets the reward. Try time for the veteran. And the Invaders extend that lead now out to 26 points to 0. Well, aren't we looking good? I mean, after, we've dropped the ball back and it's picked up eventually from Patricio. We look to offload, not getting that ball our way. How good were we before there? 19 points unanswered to kick off. And then now, just a few minutes later, we've got ourselves our 4th try. That's bonus point try as well. Completely forgot about that. Overthrown line out. Goes to the back and a good tackle. It's a knock on. It's actually a knock on by the Reds. Well, I'm not sure where that came into it. Another injury to the Reds pack. Here's Garrity with a set piece. 25 out. Here's Duplessis. Flat again to Wozciak. Half draw hole. Gets it to Carter Jones. Try time Invaders. Number 5. That's right. We've got 5 in 23 minutes. The Invaders are looking good here. Very hot. 5 tries, 4 conversions, 33-0 after 23 minutes. And now Cooper with a chip in the chase. What a time to do it. Oh, he puts in a cruncher as well. Miranda picked it up. He's turned it over too. What can't he do, Sam Cooper? Here's the ball. Gossard sliding straight through. It's another try. Bontamoni, Gossard. Too much pace. And the try is scored. 6 tries in 24 minutes. This is what we wanted to see. Try time all over the place. The Invaders are destroying the Osaka Reds. Well, after the nail-biting clash in round 1, boy, we have stormed back with something special here in round 2. 40 points to 0 as Duplessis box kicks away. And the ball just bobbles around on the sideline. It's going to be a Reds throw into the lineouts, and well, they just claim it too. And now, from their own 22, they've got to run. On the 22 they are, waiting for it. Slow ball. Ballas gives it back. Volunteer slips into midfield, and Soria going alone. And a decent run too. Makes a couple of meters. We're going back to Volunteer, who slaps us down the middle of the park, and Bartamoli Gossard claims it nicely and carefully at the back. Now we're just inside our own half. Carrots goes big wide ball out to Leon Richards, who bumbles away one. The ball comes back somehow. That was a long way back. 40-0. What haven't we seen here tonight? A step from Mark Collis. Inside and outside. The loose head prop showing all the skills. The Invaders are away again. Just about. Almost a debut try for Karaskerity. Now here's Wozciak running sideways. Pops it inside to Josh Evans. And all of the backs getting into that ruck. Here's Phil Muhammad. What a run from here. Scything through. To the 22 he goes. Carrots out the midfield. Wozciak first receiver. Bartamoli Gossard. Simon Thunder Duplessis. Mark up another one. That's 7 tries in 27 minutes. We are putting on a show in front of our home fans here, and they should well be loving it. 47 points to 0. 28 minutes gone. This is going to be a try fest. So maybe, that's a great take there from Cullen Dunser, who puts them in a good attacking chance here for the Reds. I was going to say maybe we should skip forward, but that's a massive tackle there. We'll see what the Reds can do. I'm not putting up my hopes here at the moment. We are just destroying them. 47-0. We'll move on because they have been destroyed. I just have a little inkling that they're going to do something special here. They go deep, and Volunteers being smashed. Where do they find some space? They're going backwards at a rate of knots as well. Another Volunteer getting hammered. They've got 2 in their starting lineup. The kick comes eventually, and we'll cover this across with Mr. Gossard at the back, and we will clear our lines here. Although Duplessis is in the breakdown, which is a bit of a concern. We've got Wozciak there, and we will crack it away. There we go. Almost half an hour gone. 47-0. That's right. It is a thrashing. We at the Invaders are loving what this is all about. Well, the Osaka Reds have just made a huge error, kicking the ball out from their inside their 22, but they took it back, which has given us a great chance now to attack from that line out 20 metres from their line. Let's see what we can do here. Evans, numbers on the left-hand side from Muhammad. Try! Yes! Got a little bit of that from the veteran, Phil Muhammad, over in the tackle, and a mistake from the Reds, giving us another chance on the stroke of half time. And what a kick too from Duplessis. Well, that is entertaining rugby from the Invaders. It all come from a mistake. I was trying to get out as quickly as I could because we were in a great chance to put the pressure on. How about this kick? Wow! What a kick there from Duplessis. Well, there was the Reds there, the scrum, just outside their 22, and they took it back in with the pass to the fly. There's a drop ball. And could be trouble here. No, they've managed to rescue it. So taking it back into their 22. Great rules there for, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible kick. GRM on the money of the rules here. Taken back. And from that, they have gained themselves. Here's a big mistake there. Advantage to the Reds for the knock on. And Miranda kicks it away. No one's at the back here. Good kick indeed, but it will. I think there's no advantage. There's no advantage at all. Scrum to the Reds. Oh, dominated! Absolutely pulverised. Power in the scrum. 40 minutes is up and we're taking a shot at goal. Simon Van du Plessis. 25 out on the left-hand touchline. Another good kick. Du Plessis puts it over. And 57-0. The Invaders are running home. And now we just claim the kickoff. Oh, Clyde Edwards to the offload beautifully to Petrescu. This could be a try. Back to back here. What a time to be alive as an Invaders fan. Gossard offloads beautifully to Garrity. And Carrots just places the ball back. Zanghetti out to the right-hand side. Colour Jones is smashed. He loses the ball as well. Here's a chance for Brown. But shut down massively by Clyde Edwards. Wow, what an entertaining little passage there in the last few minutes of the first half. You'll love to see that from the Invaders. Great commitment. And 57-0. This one's all over Red Rover. Let's just run through these highlights because the first half has been action-packed. How many more tries will we see? Let's find out. Well, it's bad news for the Osaka Reds. Another penalty for them, though. We knocked the ball on, but it's for the Reds. And look what's happening. 1, 2, up in the front row. Both props going up. Like again, pieces of bread in the toaster. Poof, poof, up they go. And we're lining up another shot at goal. Well, it's not sevens. It's not entertaining rugby, is it? But we'll still take the threes. It's 60 points to nil. The Invaders all over this one. It is a thumping. And we are cruising to the 5-point win in round 2 of season 11. Big kick wide again from du Plessis. Puts us in a good attacking position to really put the pressure on. It's a great run though from Miranda, but he gets absolutely hammered. Big tackles there. Let's see them clear their lines and we'll move on again. We're still over half now to go. Well, I don't think they're going to be able to clear their lines at this rate, are they? Soria's been absolutely smashed. And they've just lost another 15 metres. They've gone flat to Khan, who actually puts in a good charge. Now the box set comes away. Ballas with a big high ball out wide. And into touch it goes. Here we go. We have 49 minutes on the clock. 60 points to nil. If we can keep this point a minute up, I will be much happy with this performance. Let's go on and see what happens in this last half now. Oh, Willie, Waschek. Oh, great ball away to Carter Jones. Fires the ball out wide brilliantly. Clyde Edwards to the wheels. Oh, it's another try. Who knew? What is going on here? 65-0. I was about to go forward. And then I see Waschek slice and dice. And another try scored, 65-0. I've lost count. Is that 8? Is that 9? I don't even know anymore. Du Plessis kicks it over. Let's go on. Next highlight, quick, before we make another line break. Goodness me. This is pandemonium at the moment. We spilt the ball, though. Woo. 2 things have happened in the last 5 minutes. The Osaka Reds can't win a set piece, and the Invaders have got an injury. Bart's Molly Gossard is off, and we got the replacement. Oh, right here. Chris Williams in for fullback, and the speed and electric pace of Chris Williams are the same thing, but he's put them together and scored a great try from the fullback position. Well, there you go. I was about to say another chance for us. What the hell is going on there? Du Plessis. That's a gimme. Anyway, another try. Chris Williams is on. Buzz Wally Gossard is off. We've thrown a forward pass, and if there's ever a chance for the Reds to score, it's not going to be now because there's another scrum, and we've just destroyed every single put-in they've had. And another injury, and another scrum goes up. Oh, what is going on with the Reds? Terrible, terrible side getting absolutely destroyed. Du Plessis kicks long, and I'll probably see you in another 30 seconds with another try to the Invaders. Let's see what this goes on like. At the back, Cooper to Garrity into the fly half position, which is Simon Van du Plessis. The injured player has not been replaced, which is a bit of a concern because that means an injured prop, which is going to make their scrum even weaker, and it means they've already got their replacement on as well. Swept the side is Cooper. Oh, brilliant work to Blaine Van der Merwe. The big prop getting the ball for the big number 8. Pick and go from Williams. Up from fullback. He's showing his wares. There's a pass off to Waschek. Can't get away from the ball and all. No, the ankles and all tackle. Here's Clyde Edwards though. Sweeps away 1. And we're back to their 22. Looking to put it up to 79 if we can. Out into midfield it goes with Du Plessis again. A first receiver. Carrots goes to short side. Here's Zanghetti. Puts the thunder down and gets a 2-metre break. Here's Pachella. A bit more dangerous than Louis Pachella. And on the 22, we're still on the ball. We are ticking on to the hour mark. as it's fired out again. Running from deep is Carter Jones, sweeping defenders aside, and the Invaders lose the ball. Well played, Reds. Give them a round of applause. You've done that right, and they get the ball away. Kicked from Soria, and we will now move on. No chance taken there. 59 minutes gone. It is 72 points to nil. Yeah, points to minutes. So take your pick. Well, if ever there was going to be a time where points and minutes are able to be separated, it's not this game at all. It's Chris Williams out wide. Another try. Oh, man. What is going on? 77-0. I was trying to move forward again, and Chris Williams has just put the burners on again and scored a double. It's 79-0. This game is just a points waterfall at the moment as Duplessis gets the kickoff away and thumps it after converting the try. I can't believe it. Chris Williams is electric. Bartolomé Gossard, who? Goodness me, what a performance so far. They've won the line out. Let's move on. 79-0. Can we get 100? God knows what else is going to happen here. It's balls. We've got the ball back. Do we just carry on? Is there another try wanting out here? It could be. It's the hooker, Petrescu, showing his wares. We're at it again. Do we want 80? We score again. We've got over a point a minute, which is just ridiculous. Here we go. Big chance. And it's Carter Jones. Where's the support? There it goes. Chris Williams. Oh, my God. It is about a 20-minute hand trick. What on earth? Chris Williams. I can't believe what he's done. The injured Bartolomé Gossard will be sitting there nursing his arm or his leg or what the hell ever he's injured himself on and thinking, I've just missed out on a hat trick. 86-0. This is destruction. 65 gone. Let's move on. There's probably going to be another 4 tries yet before this one's over. Well, I'm afraid to say it's more bad news for the Osaka Reds. It's another scrum, and they've just been demolished for the umpteenth time in this game. Simon Thander Duplessis are up 86-0, and he's taking a shot at goal, which he nails. Fair play to him. 89-0. Let's go on. We got this just under 10 minutes to go. It's a points extravaganza at the moment, and we've knocked the ball on. Chance for the Reds? No, let's go. Well, actually, they've still got advantage for a knock-on. If this blows up, this highlight is null and void. But at the moment, they've held the ball for over 2 minutes, or about 2 minutes. So, are they going to do something here, the Reds? Let's just watch and see. Oh, Miranda, he's broken the line. He's broken the tackle. Oh, he's got support from Morgan, who runs away from Watchag and scores. Bryson Morgan scores. And the Osaka Reds have got a try. Well, who saw that coming? I just was a bit concerned when they were on the ball, and they had it for phase after phase. That was a bit of a concern. They actually scored. Well played. Well done to the Reds. 89-7. It's little consolation for them as Carrots takes it into touch. We've got 6 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go now. Let's see if we can, 2 more tries and crack 100. I don't think we've ever cracked 100 points before, so that would be nice. But here come the Reds. Oh, Denji. Dangerous player. Number 22 is on as well. The reserves bench has been absolutely swallowed up by injury for the Osaka Reds. Here's Chris Williams at the back. He's got a second half hat trick. So he's coming on the field and he's thrown to the ball beautifully out wide. And he's given a bit of a hospital pass eventually to Phil Muhammad. We've lost the ball as well. Is this going to be another one for the Reds? Let's see what they can do. Volunteer, manhandled there from Pichella, I think it was. Replacements all over the place. Peters has just fired out. Morgan finding Volunteer. There goes 10 metres. Bye-bye. As they are defensively going backwards. If they can break a tackle or two, they are a chance. As no, looking to kick there was Soria. And he's lost the ball as well. Invaders, let's go. Let's put on another injured player. We've knocked the ball on. And, God, I feel sorry for the Reds here. They are just getting destroyed by the injury count. There we go. There's a tight end. We've turned the ball straight over. And as the Reds put in, their scrum has been a destructive force. Duplessis fends away his opposite number and goes scything his way Another 20 minutes on the field. Great on foot. Carrot's Garrity as well. There's advantage to the Reds for forward pass. What a shame. That was really looking good. 2.5 minutes to go, and wow, big surprise. Their scrum's gone up again. I need another analogy after the toaster, the bread and the toaster was kind of getting old. They've gone up that much. The fish in the sea, that pops up quite a lot. I don't know. Lots of things. Here come the Invaders. Through the backs it goes. Out to Carter Jones. Fat ball, Chris Williams. Unselfishly to Clyde Edwards. Another try. 94-7. 101 points in total. 94 going to the Invaders. Let's see if we can get another 2 here. Duplessis puts it over. Good kick. 96-7. We have an absolute points mayhem. 103, I should say, from the 80 minutes. Time is up. Put in touch. Duplessis does. The home crowd are ecstatic as the game comes to a close. Well, let's be fair. The result was never in doubt. Simon van der Duplessis picks up man of the match, and we have put a marker on season 11. Down by 1 in our opening match. We've bounced back to win game number 2 by 89 points. That is right, 96-7 is the full-time score. We have destroyed them in all aspects of the game. Let's take a look at the stats. Possession, 60-40. Territory, pretty much the same. I mean, you look at that, and the fact that we actually only made about 25 less tackles is quite amazing. We missed half the tackles, then 22-11, 13 tries to 1 for injuries. They got absolutely destroyed by injuries. Simon Thander missed 2 conversions, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess everyone's human in the end. Scrums, lineouts, we destroyed them there as well. Stole 2 lineouts, tight-headed 1 scrum, but let's see penalties. Yeah, they conceded 7 penalties, which is not a very good number. Let's give some credit here to Simon Thander. Wow! Whoa! 41-point haul to Simon Thander Duplessis. 2 tries, 2 assists, 5 tackles, and a turnover as well. A great night for the young fly half in the number 10 jumper. Okay, so we know Chris Williams had a big impact as well. Let's see how the rest of the team rated. I'm expecting some pretty high numbers, but I'm not seeing them. To be fair, that just shows probably how bad the Osaka Reds are. Vandermeer over at 26, 31 for Petrescu. He'll be out now. There's Bokisa who will come back in. Mark Collis at 12. At 12! What the hell? St. Gideon 11. I mean, if there's ever a night, have an off night, it's probably tonight, wasn't it? They can get away with it there. Leon Richards at 25. Through the rest of this back line, Louis Pichella at 22. Josh Evans at 36. 37 for Sammy Cooper. Not great, is it? At 33 for Carrots. Do we give Callum Davis a shot at the number 9 jumper? Because Carrots probably hasn't been that great, has he? Big points there for Simon Thander Duplessis. 65.2 from him. Very, very impressive. Going through the rest of the back line in midfield, Wozciak at 48. Carter Jones at 51. Very, very good there. Phil Muhammad, 2 tries, but only 27.5. That was just going to show just how elusive he is, even when he's not at his best. On the right wing, Clyde Edwards picked up a hat-trick as well. I didn't even notice Clyde got a hat-trick. 2 at the start, 1 at the very end as well. 52.4 for him. And Gossard from his 44 minutes, picking up a 35. But how about this fellow down here? Chris Williams, hat-trick. And he only played, 44th minute he come on, I'm pretty sure, in less than about quarter of an hour, he had a hat-trick, which is just phenomenal. He only played 34, but he only played 40 minutes. So overall, really, really good performance here from the Invaders. Rating-wise, pretty average, but we got the job done, beating a team pretty inferior. Let's be fair, the Osaka Reds not up to the task to challenge the mighty Invaders. Well, that is what we like to see, isn't it? The Invaders piling their way back up the leaderboard. We're into 4th spot. And finally, it's a win on the board and not taking 4 or 5 rounds like it did last season. We are now 1 win, 1 loss, but our points differential has skyrocketed straight up to 121. 33 against, but a plus of 88 is the best in the league. We've got 2 bonus points from 2 games, and we sit on 6 points, ready to challenge the Raptors and the Sharks up the top of the table. We know that we are really within a chance of beating those Sharks, so that is exciting as we go through the remainder of this season. Next up, we play the Kawasaki Ninjas, who are flat at the bottom. Amazingly, the Osaka Reds won their first game. They beat the Derby Hammerheads, who are down the bottom. So, I mean, these guys here, not much hope for them at all, is there? Other results from round 2, let's have a look. The Port Adelaide Senators, 47-31 over the Hammerheads. The Raptors, 47-32 over the Zulu. Capitals, 41-37. Common trend of 7s here over the Capitals over the Mounties. And the Ninjas getting absolutely spanked by the Sharks, 68-7. Nothing's quite as impressive though as the Invaders, 96-7 over the Osaka Reds. Moving on into round 3, of course, we are playing the Ninjas. Other matches, the Zulu versus the Sharks, probably be a good one as well. Zulu 1-1, that will be one to watch as well. Moving on, back at home, we play the Zulu. So I'm going to watch this game here with much interest, see how good the Zulu actually are, whether we can challenge those later on in the year, in round 4 to be fair, it's only a couple of weeks away. Other news though, we have sold 1 player. I mean, in the introduction we had 7 or 8 players on the transfer list, so if you do want to have a look at them, go check those guys out. There's an range of players, young to old, good to bad pretty much. So we have sold 1. Don't look at our finances screen. That's not worth looking at, but we've got a lot of home games this season, which is good. But we've got a sale. Augustine Silva has left the club. He's gone to the Birkenhead Butchers. So I don't think we got much for him, actually. Other news, though, before we have a look at that. Pocket is back from injury, and of course, oh yes, Gossard. So Gossard is out. We'll have a look at how long he's out for. Finance-wise, yeah, we're always in debt, around 100k. 0 to 100k always. But the player's sale, yeah, $1,010. Thanks for that. Thanks for that $10 extra. Otherwise, though, 300k pretty much from the home game. We want to get his wage bill down. Down, a lot. I mean, we retired Brocky last season. He was a big wage bill. Now Muhammad is about the only big wage bill we've got. We've just got numbers with about 40 players. So if we can clean that up a bit, I think we could be back into the whites or the green or the blue or whatever you want to call it, and not the red. So the squad for our next match has a couple of changes. In the front row, we've got Gerhard Bakita, the 21-year-old hooker, coming back into the team in the middle of the front row. The rest of the pack will remain the same. Question marks over there. Carrots will stay there. He just does his job well. But maybe we'll give a chance to Callum Davis later on this season. This guy is just running rampant this season. Love what he is doing. But as a fullback, the change will come in. Ryan Morton will start in the number 15 jumper. Chris Williams, really good off the bench, but a preferred winger. I really like his impact off the bench because he can fill in, we know now, very well a fullback, but also on the wings he's very, very capable in pushing this fellow here, Clyde Edwards, for his starting position. But overall, that really is a way to look forward to next week as well. A couple of changes, but the team overall remaining the same. Vandermeer, Pakita and Collis, now our first choice front row, if you will. Zangetti, the captain, and Richards in the second row. Louis Pichella, Josh Evans, and Sammy Cooper at number 8, completing the back row and the pack. Into the back line will be Carrots and Duplessis once again at 9 and 10. Wozciak and Jones still in midfield because we didn't actually check this injury. 2 games he's out for, and Gage Carter is still out for 1 more game. So they'll remain the same. Carter Jones will stay there. And then, of course, Muhammad, Edwards, and Ryan Morton starting for the next 2 weeks in the place of Bartolomé Gossard. Right, that is us for round 2 of GRM. And as always, a big thanks to the guys at GRM for supporting the videos on the channel. And if you want to get involved in the game yourself, very easy, very simple, globalrugbymanager.com. Go there, download the game, and get yourself a team. Simple to do, simple to play, and a great management game. If you love management sims, you love the football managers, games like that, this is the rugby version of that. Amazing game to play as well. And if you want to play a game that plays as well as this, do check out Rugby Champions on Steam. So that's a couple little plugs there for the guys at TRM. Two really cool games that I love playing. So make sure you have a look at them yourself as well. But that's me for today. I'll see you all next time. Until then, thanks for watching. And as always, take care.